Tap in, family, tap in. Locked and loaded, locked and loaded. Tap in, family, tap in, tap in. Announcements, free beans, free beans. Make sure you get your notepads. Make sure you put on your thinking caps, okay? Make sure you get your notepads. Make sure you have your thinking caps. Make sure you tag somebody that pays bills using income. Make sure you tag somebody that's a hard worker. Make sure you tag somebody that is a good person. Hell, all right. Tag somebody that you know that is a great person. Like they do all they can, all right, and they don't know this information. All right. Somebody said I got on this by accident. There is never no accidents, family. No, never no accidents. As we allow people to get in, make sure y'all tap in whoever's that you know that is a good person that's paying bills using income. Make sure you tag anybody that doesn't have a job. All right, tag somebody that's looking for the next opportunity. Tag somebody that you think found the next best opportunity. Tag somebody that you know they just literally started a new opportunity. They feel like they lit, they happy about it, but they don't understand that path is an uninformed path. All right. So definitely you want to make sure you tag, because you that's your time you want to help somebody. All right. Because once you get remedy, they can never say that you never tried to put them on. All right. I'm gonna say it again. Once you get remedy, all right, and those people that you try to put on like the whole time, that people that was like, I don't know, bruh, sound like he a scammer. I don't know, this sounds like it's too good to be true. So you're saying I don't gotta pay bills? You see what I'm saying? But when you start living the life, all right, and you start like literally having people as well that start living the life, meaning from listening to you, then the people that didn't listen to you, like, oh man, I'm so proud of you. They be like, I'm so proud of you. Okay? I'm so proud of you. All right? But yeah, that's what we're talking about today. A couple of ERC announcements. Also announcements for the Chicago 24th event. I know we said it was going to be on the 23rd. It is going to be on the 24th instead, family. All right? It will be September 24th. All right? So make sure you clear your schedules. Tickets are available. Tickets are in my bio. Link is in my bio for that. All right, link is in my bio for that. All right, so yeah, y'all make sure y'all tag. Make sure y'all tag. So let's get it. All right, so it's a lot of beginners that's starting out, right? And there's a lot of people that's already been following me. You probably already knocking on the door of a federal claim, and a lot of times you may be asking, well, when are you gonna stop talking about this beginner stuff? When are you gonna? Y'all gotta remember. Once you get the basics down, all right, because I look at like everybody's a beginner. Meaning if you don't have overstanding, you're a beginner. Like you may feel like you're not a beginner just because you've been in it for a long time. All right, but that's like somebody working for a job for 20 years and never elevating. They never getting any promotions. They're staying at the same position. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you can say I've been here for 20 years, but I'm gonna look around like, okay, well, shit, why you still all right? You know what I'm saying? Like, so, yeah, everybody's a beginner. If you don't have overstanding, you're a beginner. All right? If you don't have overstanding, you are a beginner. All right? And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. All right? Having accountability, telling yourself, damn, I don't know what I thought I knew. I have a lot of consultations with people. They'll call and say, well, I got overstanding on that. But when we get off the call, they be like, damn, I thought I had overstanding. Yeah, because it's like, no, you never. Because you got to remember, we're coming from a debtor's perception. We're coming from a debtor's position, meaning we're coming from a borrower's perspective, meaning everything we do, we feel like we have to pay for. All right? We feel like we have to pay for it. So we're automatically coming with a borrower mentality to all this information. All right, so you may read something one time or two times and may think you understand what it's saying until you really say, oh, damn, I didn't know what it was saying. Oh, damn. Oh, damn, I thought I knew what a promissory note was. I thought I knew what equity was. I thought I knew what a secured collateral was. Because a person will ask, what is this? How do I prove the security collateral? How do I prove the security? Like, it's all the same. Once you claim the account, once you claim the principal's balance, you're claiming the interest. That's what it is. All right, so but back to it. The reason why we go over a lot of beginner material, y'all, because you have to get the basis down. You have to lock this formula in. For those that's thinking they're here, all right, the reason why I still go over things where you think you're past is because you haven't locked it in. You haven't overstood. That's why you're still having issues like, damn, what do I do now? I'm gonna be right. I don't know anybody else's process. I know for a fact, this is the simplest process if you study and read. That's a huge if. I'm gonna say it again. This is the easiest process if you study and read, okay? Because it's self-explanatory, all right? A lot of people, y'all send your letters off once, all right? You send it off twice. You're like, they're not taking me serious. Of course they're not. Keep going. You haven't finished. Keep going. People send one package out and be like, oh, damn, I did my completion. I did my performance. No, you didn't. All right. Did you build a case? Because if you haven't built the case yet, you have not completed your performance. All right. So let me just go over the process in its entirety. Well, not details, but just kind of show you how it's supposed to look. Y'all, it's one set of documents. OK, you got your letter of instructions. For those that took any of my classes, you know what the letter of instructions is, where we're claiming the titles, rights, and interests on behalf of the principal, right? All right. The next letter is a durable power of attorney. I know a lot of people asking me about the 2848 because that's what we were sending a year ago. Okay? A year ago. Y'all got to remember, things get simpler and simpler. 1 second, family. Goddamn, lock us in, locked and loaded. Yeah, definitely you gotta apply. Okay. It's when my phone about to die, they'll do some shit. But yeah, back to it. Back to the documentations. Please hear me very carefully, family. All right. So the first, one of the first documents that you need to send off, all right, is the letter of instructions. It's a written letter of instructions. All right. Next letter is a durable power of attorney. All right. That is a durable power of attorney. Okay. Next letter, next document needs to be the contract, family. Okay. It's the contract. It's 3 documentations. That's your first letter. Now you can be an overachiever and go ahead and send in the Federal Reserve Section 16, Part 1 and Part 2. All right, to basically back your instructions, because your instructions attached to that contract is basically your tender of payment. All right, it is your tender of payment. Okay. All right. So again, typed up instructions. Okay, you got your durable power of attorney. Okay, and then you have the contract, the application if you have it, a bill. Okay, like literally, or the payoff sheet. All right, you can ask for the payoff sheet, and that can be, but it's 3 documents minimum. Okay, we're gonna send those documents out to the CFO and or the indentured trustee. All right, you can find this on the SEC.gov. All right, and look up the 8K, the 10K. All right, of that business that you're looking up. So if you're looking for, let's say you're looking for Walmart. All right, I will go to SEC.gov. okay, and look up Walmart's 8K and 10K information. I'm literally typing in Walmart. It's going to pull up all the CFO information. It's going to give me the indentured trustee information or resources where I can find more in-depth members, if that makes sense. Okay, like literally, y'all, this stuff is like literally laid out for us. Okay, I'm sending all those 3 documents to both of those addresses: CFO, the Chief Financial Officer, and I'm gonna send it to the indentured trustee. All right. Now, what happens after I send that 5? I give them 5 days, because this is where a lot of you have not did any studying. Y'all send y'all stuff. I'm like, what do I do now? They haven't said anything. And you think you're gonna be in my inbox asking me, trying to piece it together as you go? Family, it's $500 an hour. Okay, it doesn't matter how bad you need remedy, how emergency you need it. Okay, you gotta remember, your emergency is not my emergency. Okay, because no one is telling nobody to just drop everything emergency time and just start sending your stuff in, meaning your performance in. No one has told no one to do that. All right. So for those people that's in my inbox saying, hey, I tried this and I'm looking at eviction. Hey, listen, family, I love my time. OK, I'm not going to be rushing for anybody. OK, so I would highly advise you to study before you just start sending stuff in, because if you don't know how to rebut anything, that's your fault. All right. That's to show you how many grown minors there are in this world. Or I would say, yeah, in this world, because it's like grown ass adults be saying shit like, yeah, I know what's going on. I know. Like, no, you don't. You don't know what's going on. You haven't read anything. How do you know what's going on? You think because you came to a live, you know what I'm saying? You think because you saved some money, you didn't want to buy a class, so you're going to try to piece it together through lives by lives? And you're going to be trying to, and every time you're going to hop in my day, brother, I've been watching your lives. What do I do now? What do I do now? You got, come on, family. That ain't going to cut it. That ain't going to get it. You got to actually read. That's the only way you're going to get remedy without taking my class. Like, you're going to have to read, like really with in-depth reading. I'm not talking about skimming. Okay. So after you send those 3 documents off, you're giving them 5 business days. Okay. Let's say those 5 business days are up. You can be nice, give them an extra couple more days to respond. All right. After that, you're going to send the same exact letters. Okay. You're going to send the same exact letters. All right. Because this is going to be opportunity to cure. You got to remember, you're building a case. It doesn't really matter what they say. Like if they respond to the letters or don't, it doesn't matter. All right. So after you send in your second round of 3 letters, all right, give them 5 business days. Okay, you're going to wait till that 5 business days is up. Remember, 5 business days. Family, Saturday and Sunday is not business days, okay? All right. So after you give them that second stack of letters, all right, give them 5 business days. Let's say they don't say anything. Whoop-de-doo, who cares? All right, we're going to send our 3rd set of letters. That's our 3rd set of letters is going to be our default judgment. All right, this is our default judgment. As I'm going on right now, as I'm saying this, a lot of people just don't really know the reason of why we're doing this. People just be saying, oh, so, brother, I sent my 2nd letter. You think it's time to send my 3rd? I'm like, I don't fucking know, Jim. God damn, I don't fucking know. You tell me. Are you ready to send your 3rd set out? They be like, well, yeah. And I'm like, well, you don't sound confident. Like, why would you ask me, is it time to send? Like, how many days did you give them? People act like I'm writing their Christmas list to Santa Claus. They're like, bro, what should I put? What should I tell Santa I want for Christmas? I'm like, yo, how many days did you give them? I gave them 5. Well, brother, how many days has it been? Well, it's been 6. All right, brother. Like, what you want to do? Like, this free conversation right here is wasting my time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even about you should want everybody to be successful. No, I want people to think. Non-thinkers are never successful. Non-thinkers are really moochers. Think about a non-thinker. Think about somebody that don't try. They just always want to borrow something. Always asking, hey, brother, Like, damn, at least do your due. People would rather help people out more when they see that the person has already did some study on their own. Nobody want to help nobody that just starting out. Like, point me in the right direction, brother, or put me under your wing. I'm new to this. I'm like, you know how many fucking people tell me that? Hey, bro, I'm new to this, but I would love to be under your wing. I only got 2 motherfucking arms. Okay? I only got 2 arms. All right? No one needs to be under my wings. All right? We are here to grow our own damn wings. All I did was read and apply. Nothing special to the real world. It made me look special to the fake world because, a lot of people don't really read. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't really read, especially people that look like me. Okay? Especially. Oh, my goodness. All right? So, after you send your 3rd set of letters, let's say you don't say nothing in 5 business days, because you got to remember, it's 5 business days for each set of letters. All right? How many sets of letters have we sent so far? Who's been paying attention? How many letters have we sent so far? How many? 3. All right, exactly 3. So, when we send it, so if it's 3, what's 3 times 5? Let's do the math together, family. We've sent 3 sets of letters out. The number is 3, family. What are y'all talking about? 2. But yes, 15. So 3 times 5 is 15. So that's 15 business days. All right. Can somebody please count how many 15 business days, including, the weekend. So if that's basically 3 weeks, that's 3 weekends as well. So that's 6 days. So 15 plus 6. All right. That's 21 days that it should take for you to build a federal case. 21 days. And people be telling me, I don't have time. It's going to take me forever. "21 days. Oh, yeah, I went over the 3rd letter. Definitely. But yeah, 21 days. All right. After that 5. Yeah, you got to make time for this. Like, what else? Because I'd be like really thinking to myself, what else are you doing? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what else are you doing? All right. So after the 3 sets, okay, let's say you don't get anything. Let's say you want to exercise arbitration, okay? Because a lot of people is getting hung up by nothing. People are getting hung up by resources that we can use. There's so many resources, like people get hung up, like, oh my gosh, I don't know what you want to do. All right, so you can exercise arbitration. You got to go read your contract. That's why I'm telling folks, read your contract. Because how you going to do a process on the contract you haven't even read yet? You just assuming that it's saying what I'm saying on lives? Yeah, so if they ain't got time for 21 days, that's why I don't got time for nobody. They don't got time for this. All right, every time I hear a person say, well, I don't really have that much time. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what? All right, so after you send the 3s off, right? So after the first set of letters, 5 business days. Weekends, that's 7 days. Next set of letters, 5 business days. Weekends, that's 14 days. Third set of letters, that's 5 days plus 2. All right, that's 21 days. That's including 6 days in the weekend. All right, 15 business days, 6 days on the weekend. All right, 6 weekend days, I mean. All right, so that's That should be your time frame on when shit should be in. Because y'all like, and I say y'all, I know people shouldn't say, don't say y'all, say us. No. Because I didn't do that. All right. It's a lot of y'all, okay, that'll send something off, send 1, 2, 3. And it's like you get scared to death to go file that federal claim. Folks get all the way to, after they send the third letter, oh, I'm going to study the courts a little bit more. I'm like, what? Now they definitely about to see that you wasn't ready. So you sent 1, 2, 3, and then stalled. Not knowing that the federal case is the punch. That's the knockout. When they see you didn't file, they're like, pussy. That's all they said. Oh, pussy. That's what it is. That's what it is. You soft. You scared. All right? That's why I try to tell folks, a fool can only fool a fool. Y'all think they fools? We was the fools. And people really think they tricking, because I'm not the gatekeeper. I know people, I don't know why people feel like I'm the one that says yay or nay if you get remedy. I'm not. Okay, I'm not. So you telling me, yeah, I studied, I understand what's going on. Well, we're about to find out. Because every time you reach out to me, oh, it's $500 an hour. You want my personal time? It's $500 an hour. So it's on you to make sure you reading for free. Because at the end of the day, this information is free. Okay, it is free. Somebody said it's not easy filing a motion. Has anybody ever filed a motion before? I'm glad you brought that up. Has anybody filed a motion before? Has anybody ever filed a motion before? Anybody? Am I the only one that filed a motion? Okay, there we go. All right. Devin Bash. Okay. When you filed a motion, what did you do to file a motion? Because I could have sworn filing a motion is simply giving them the motion. Motion to dismiss. Who said we don't do motions? What are you talking about? Motions is a part of a litigation, family. What do you mean we don't do motions? Yes, motion to dismiss. You got motion to strike defendant's answer. You got, you take the paper to the clerk and they file it. Filing a motion is easier than making it to work on time. All right, so yes, filing motions are easy. If you need help, simply just go to YouTube, type in how to file a motion. You're going to see hundreds of people. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, and it's not even that. You know that person that said it's hard to file a motion? It ain't even that. It's your fear that you're going up against what you haven't went up against before. I seen somebody say, I don't know who said it, but somebody said, when I filed my first federal claim, I was scared shitless. I'm like, why? Y'all act like it's a gang gonna come knock on your door. Like, bitch, did you file this motion? Did you file this federal claim? We about to beat your ass. Only two things is gonna happen, y'all. Either they're gonna accept your claim or they're gonna deny your claim. And last time I checked, I didn't know a denial came with an ass whipping. Now, if they did, somebody please let me know so we can build some type of campaign up. If you got your ass beat after they said your case was denied, please, okay, let's come together, okay? Because that's not supposed to happen, okay? You're supposed to file your federal claim. They're going to say yay or nay. There's only two ways to go, yay or nay. So I don't understand this fear. I don't get it. Especially street guys. You know, when you owe somebody money, somebody might pull up on you, cut your legs off, cut your fingers off, or some shit, beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? In business, all they gonna do is file a claim on you. And then put that shit on your credit. And it's gonna go to collections. Folks act like they gonna get you. Man. Y'all, they're not going to touch you. All right, and for the folks that have a fear mind, because like folks would tell me what's gonna happen before it even happens. They'd be like, "What if I do this and then no bank ever wanted to do business with me ever again?" I'm like, "Where the fuck did you read that at, Tanya? Where did you read that at?" Then they'd be like, "I don't know. I'm just kind of thinking." I was like, "Stop thinking. Shut up. Stop thinking. Stop thinking." The more you think using your right now mentality, all right, the further you're going to get from the truth. Man, yeah, I'm going to be real, yeah. You don't really like making it a skin complexion thing, but I already know why one skin complexion is scared of the court. My thing is, I don't know why the other skin complexion is scared of the court. Like, what the fuck are you scared of? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's granted, nobody should be scared at all. You know what I'm saying? Whatsoever. Okay? But me personally, all right, y'all, it's paperwork. It's paperwork. All right? Like, a lot of difficult things may look difficult because you haven't invested yourself to see, like, damn, this is it. This all? Man, no, get out of here. I tell people that, then they be like, man, it has to be some more to it. It's like, damn, you gonna add more to it? Go ahead, knock yourself out, Bill. Folks be like, yo, it got to be more to this. I'm gonna keep studying. It has to be more. I think I'm missing something. Like, goddamn, okay, well, knock yourself out. I remember folks was following me a year ago. They was like, man, the process that he's talking about is missing something. I'm like, do they have remedy? They be like, no. I'm like, so how do you know what is missing? I'm like, yo, we live amongst some special type of people, family. That's why if y'all ain't noticed, I be trying to do my Sunday service more and more because I think people need to be saved. Okay? People need to be resurrected. All right? People need to be refurbished. All right? I feel it's my duty. All right? I feel it's my duty. All right. Somebody said, what do I do about my speeding ticket? Rescind or accept? What do you want to do? It's like saying, hey, should I wear red today? Should I wear green today? What's your favorite color? What do you look good in? Okay. What looks better on you? The rights to rescind process or the acceptance process? It's your choice. You do know you have free will, right? If you keep asking somebody, what should I do? That's not free will, family. That's not free will. Now, actually, oh, damn, what should I go read so I can further come to more clarity so I can make a better decision? You know what I'm saying? You got to have this is for the bosses, family. You know what I'm saying? This is for the big dogs. All right? Big wolves, all right, or big lions, however you want to look at yourself. This is for the top echelon. I know I look like this, but this is top echelon shit, family. You got to choose. You got to be an alpha. You got to be able to direct. You got to be able to choose your path. Do I want to do rights to rescind? Because you can do rights to rescind. I just don't talk about it. All right? Or you can do acceptance. So if you know I'm talking about acceptance, because I've never talked about rights to rescind, why would you ask me, what should you do? You know that inside me going to say do acceptance, but I'm here to say, hey, I don't know everything about the rights to rescind process. So whoever told you that, I think you need to go listen to them. But coming to both of us and say, hey, which one should I do? You got to pick. You know what I'm saying? You got to pick. All right, so somebody said the video is going in and out. Can everybody hear me? Can everybody hear me? All right, hold on. Hold up. Let me goddamn. Hold up. Let me hold on right quick, family. One second. Get this, because I am not linked to the Wi-Fi. Let me link to the Wi-Fi. Yeah, I'm good now. All right, so fuck what I was saying. Nah, a couple of people were saying it though. I think it's a couple of people saying it was choppy. All right, so.
Oh, this over here? Yeah. It was like that when the lady was showing us too, I think. Okay. All right, so going back to the employee.
Okay. All right. So it is choppy. We good? Still choppy? All right, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Olale, we back. We should be good. Okay. What was we talking about? Okay, yeah, about the after you send your 3 letters off. All right. After you send your 3 letters off, if your contract says you can exercise arbitration, because sometimes let's say you may go to the courts and they may say, hey, have you exercised arbitration yet? All right, well, it's good, so you can exercise arbitration. Now, if you don't get the answer you want in arbitration, let's say you lose in arbitration, you can still sue, family. Okay? Like you can still sue. All right, so you kind of got to understand, like, you can't lose in this if you keep pursuing. You lose once you stop. Let's say they say, oh, no, you lose. Case dismissed for lack of evidence. All right, you can then appeal. All right, or let's say the judge rules in the defendant's favor and not your favor. You can appeal, family. You got 60 to 90 days to appeal. Okay, you got 60 to 90 days to appeal. All right, if they say they didn't receive the tender, what do you think we got? What do you think we're gonna do? Do you got proof that they received the tender? Does it say when you track that tracking number? Does it say received? Because I'm like, that's what I'm going off of. I'm not listening to no hearsay shit. If they say we didn't receive it, okay, cool. I'm about to send my second round, my opportunity to cure. You see, exactly. If it says they already received it, what are we talking about? It's like asking. That's like asking somebody that stole some money from you. Hey, man, did you find my money over there? They be like, nah, we didn't. You see what I'm saying? It's like you gotta know what's going on. We're not sending stuff in hopes that they hit us back and say, we got it, we're doing it now. That shit rarely happens, family. You're going to have to fight. For the people that don't want to fight or ain't strapped your gloves up, they already got their gloves on. You know what I'm saying? They already got. That's why we do registered mail. Y'all gotta know why we do. Why do we do what we do? Everything is for a reason. From now on, every person, every move you make, you need to understand why you're doing it. All right. Every move you make, you need to know why. Why am I writing this? Why am I typing this written instructions up? That is my tender. Why am I creating this durable power of attorney? All right. Because that is establishment from powers from. Okay. Literally. All right. Why am I attaching the contract to my written instructions? Because Federal Reserve Section 16 says the application must be equipped with the tender of payment. Since we didn't do that in the beginning, we can do that now. Since we don't have the application, what's the next thing to the application, family? What's the next thing to the application? Starts with a C. Starts with the C. Written instructions is the tender. Yes, family. Yes. Bingo. Bingo. Contract. Exactly. That's why we're attaching our written instructions to our contracts. Because the information that is in our written instruction is so damn powerful. It literally has everything in it. For those that took the advanced course, you already know. You already know. 1 second, family. I don't know what I should do. Anyway. All right. Yeah, so the letter, just between registered and certified, it doesn't matter, family. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, family. Do both. Do both. All right. So after you see those 3 documents, you got to ask yourself, why am I going down to the post office? Why not just go over to the corporation and hand it to them? How do I file an appeal? Have you Googled it yet, goddess? Have you went down to your courthouse to ask them yet? Come on, family. Come on, family. Exactly. That's why we go to the post office. Is so we can bring in the postal service as a witness. Huh? How do we handle them saying the POA can't be accepted because you're the primary account holder? Well, they kind of just told you how to handle that. They just told you the primary account holder. They'd be like, okay, well, since you saying I don't need the power of attorney, let's go ahead and do this. Since I'm the primary owner, let's go. Somebody said, I'm not appealing to nada. So if you lose a case, family, what do you do? I see you put up the Morse flag. What do you do when you lose cases, family? Or let's say you get a ruling that you don't like. What do you do? I thought appealing court was great. But if you got something else, shit, let us know. Yeah, I thought appeal was Are we still including our endorsed bill of exchange? Family, the contract is the endorsed bill of exchange, family. Say we Moors, we take over the court. I wouldn't say that. I would say a lot of y'all ain't taking over nothing. Okay? I will say y'all strong. Y'all deep as hell now. Y'all deep as a motherfucker. But a lot of y'all ain't taking over nothing. It's not about taking over a court. It's not what it's about. It's never been about taking over a court, conquering a court. It's about settling whatever situational debt credit there is. It's not about, I'm not here to take over anything. I'm here to figure out what is my consumer's rights, title, and interest. I'm here to get on up out of here, back to my private life. Yeah, you Moors made this shit harder than what it is. I'm gonna be real. Moors make this shit too hard. Yeah, y'all do. Because y'all be like, we don't gotta do that. We God's children. I'm like, okay, well, walk your ass into court and just say that shit without doing no type of performance. And just hold up a flag and say, I'm God's children. And please record that so we can see it. Please. All right? Please. I would love to see that. Because the Moors that I've seen beat cases utilize contractual laws. They didn't go up there and say, no, I'm God's child. I don't got to do nothing. I ain't never seen no judge say, you all right, sir. Have a great day. Never. Go look up the cases that those Moors were beating. All right, they use contractual laws to win their case. Okay, all that other high level stuff, it just make things sound greater. It's like me going to court saying, "Give me liberty or give me motherfucking death. I'm here to stand on my rights, titles, and interests that's due to my principle." You see what I'm saying? It's the same thing. It's just great talk. It's like great motivational talks before the game. You know, some guys it's like Ray Lewis. You might have a Brian Dawkins that don't do no cuss words. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but yes, I think if a Moor lost the case, I believe an intelligent Moor would appeal. Like me, that's why I think I could be wrong, family. Like I said, I don't know everything. Don't beat me up. I don't know everything. It's just from what I'm seeing. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you feel me? That's just from what I'm seeing. When you appeal and you take it from that court to federal court, meaning the Supreme Court sees it and they overturn it, that's a win in my books. That look like a win. Yeah, I mean, but you gotta appeal, family. If you, okay, let's play role play, cause I could be missing something. All right, let's say I go to court, right, and let's say that judge is just on some not looking at nothing. He just ruling. He's like, yo, what the fuck? Because how many of y'all have had a wrongful ruling? It happens all the time. You know what I'm saying? It happens all the goddamn time. Okay. It happens all the time. All right, so if you get a ruling that you don't want, let's say because let me give y'all an instance. Let's say somebody trying to get evicted, right? Let's say somebody about to get evicted. All right, that corporation is filing eviction on you. They're making you the defendant and they're the plaintiff. Let's say they submit their paperwork, and then you go and respond. You respond to the claim saying, hey, I don't got to pay, da, 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 da. Let's just say that judge says, no, that's not true. Rule in the plaintiff's favor. Okay? Y'all are saying we shouldn't appeal? Is that what y'all saying? We shouldn't appeal? Because I feel like that's an appeal situation. Like, or that person's about to get evicted. So it's like I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not deep in that community, so I wouldn't be the person to listen to. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. To my knowledge, I thought you had to appeal if you want to get the ruling reversed. Because as much as people want to feel the most powerful piece, granted, that you still got to do a process. You still got to do administrative process. Even the laws of maxim, like all that, you still have to do a process, family. You don't just show up in court and say, I'm God's child. Like, and that's why a lot of people don't have no remedy. A lot of people don't have no remedy. A lot of people can talk equity and say this and say that, but it's like, well, how are you paying your bills? I know a guy that's teaching equity, shit, he still use cash. That's what he told me, shit. Unless he was saying I use cash as I use the application as a cash collateral or some shit. I don't know. Guys, I would just go research how to form a appeal. All right, start there. Go to Google, go to YouTube. All right, what's the best way to file an appeal? And they're going to give you endless of hours, endless of information. Yeah, it's not about how I filed mines. You know, so I put work in mines. I've studied. Man, for real, y'all got to stop asking me Google and YouTube questions. Like, come on, y'all. Come on, family. I love you all. I love you all. Okay? We are all family. But come on now, family. Case law. Yep, case law works as well. For instance, let's say I get locked up for something, or I get a ticket for weed in my car, or for a loaded pistol in my vehicle, or something, anything. But let's say the initial stop was for no tags, right? When you go to court, as far as you want to go ahead and ask for a trial, all right? Because at first you want to say, hey, I'm not pleading to anything, first and foremost, okay? All right. First of all, there is no victim. All right. There must, for a crime to have taken place, there must be a victim, family. Start right there. Like, don't move. Don't go even further than that overstanding right there. If there is no victim, there can't be a crime. If there's no crime, there's no case. No case, no suspect. Okay? Literally, in every single case that you got to go to court for, and you're the defendant, and if it's criminal, just ask, hey, where is the victim? Okay? Where is the victim? I have the right to face my accuser. The state of can't be the accuser. Okay? It can't. Okay? It can't. Even though we know people that's locked up for them versus the state of, right? You know what I'm saying? All the damn time. That's no different than people paying bills using their income and then trying to go and get their interest, and then the corporation saying, nah, what interest? See what I'm saying? Like, just because things happen in family doesn't mean that's how it's supposed to happen. Things been going on for so long now it looks normal. You got folk like it's like we don't even ask questions no more. Oh, you got caught with some bricks. Oh snap, you got caught with some pounds. Oh, they about to put him down. Oh yeah, he about to go all the way down. They called him. He had about 6 pounds on him. Yeah, I told him to leave that weed alone. I told him to stop having them guns. I told him. He riding around with that weed in the car, and the pistol and stuff, bumping that loud music. I told him. And I'm like, shut up. Okay, shut up. Because we about to change some things, okay? It's going to be a time where people is going to be able to drive whatever they want in their vehicle. Long as it's not a dead body, that person is going to be able to travel. My bad, not drive. I apologize. It's not driving, family. It's traveling. I apologize. That is a big, huge no-no, getting those two mixed up. All right, we are traveling. All right, we are traveling. We are traveling. I'm not going to say certain shit because I don't want them to flag this as incitement, okay? Because it's certain administrative process that we have to do to get around these unlawful policies. But right now, these policies are in place, all right? And I can't say certain shit, all right? But I would just say this. Is there a victim in your case? All right. It doesn't matter what the fuck it is. All right. Is there a victim? No matter if it's a seatbelt ticket. Is there a victim? Who did you hurt by you not having your seatbelt on? Who did you hurt by you going over the speed limit? Did y'all know speed limits aren't real? Did y'all know that? Now, I'm not saying just go out there and just go crazy. Okay. But did y'all know speed limits are for moral purposes? It'll be morally right for you to go 40 miles per hour. Okay? They say the speed limit for drivers, meaning for those that are doing business, has limits. But what if I'm not doing business? Do I have any limits? No. Now, are they going to pull me over if I just go speeding down? Yes, they're going to pull you over because they're going to look at you like, whoa, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Dude, who the hell you think you are flying through here like that? This is my town. Y'all ever been in them little ass hick towns? I have. I got locked up in one of them little hick towns. They're like, this is my town. Like, you speed through my town like that? Like, goddamn, deputy. I thought this was my town too. They're like, oh, you're a smart ass, huh? You're a wise guy, huh? I'm like, no, this is America, right? Right? If I'm in foreign lands, let me know. All right? If I'm at sea right now, let me know, pirate. Okay? Let me motherfucking know, pirate. You a pirate? Shit, let me be a pirate of the Caribbean. We pirates. All right? You trying to do some piracy on a pirate. You can't do that. You can't do that, pirate. Man, I be fucking them up, man. Because I know they gonna goddamn take my car anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be having my fun. I'll be like, okay, let me go ahead and... I already know what y'all gonna do. The worst y'all gonna do is take my fucking car. You know what I'm saying? That's all you gonna do. Is like, oh, you just know what we gonna do. You gonna tell us all the time? I say, that's all you gonna do, Jimbo? What you gonna do? What you gonna do, Jimbo? All right? So the time it takes for this tow car to get here, I'm about to tow my shit. Okay? All right? Y'all about to hear all this. Okay? All this. All right? But yes, family, if there is no victim, there is no case. Do I have any police officers in here? Yeah. As a matter of fact, y'all, if you know any, matter of fact, tag police departments. Yes, we want them to follow this page right here. Yeah, tag them. Okay, tag them. All right, tag a police. And you know people want me to get locked up anyway. Tag a police department near you, okay? Tag them. Tag them. And I'm going to hop on here and say, you don't need no license to travel. You don't need a license to travel with a gun. Okay? Tag them. All right, tag them. If you know any police officers, all right, if you know any deputies, any sheriffs, all right, any ex-police officers, tag them. You know what I'm saying? I love having these type of dialogues with ex-police or just policemen that's on duty, because a lot of times they be so amazed by the shit that I know. They be like, boy, you talk so well. Where did you learn this? And I be like, well, I read. They be like, did you go to school? I say, yes, I did. They said, what school did you go to? I went to the U University. They don't never ask what the U University is. Because if they did, I'd be like, I went to the university's university. Okay? I went to the University of University. All right? Okay? I went to all schools at once. I went to the University of Universities. I went to the Universal University. Okay? All right? So you got to remember, okay? Now, you might not have the confidence as me in those situations because, man, it's popcorn time when I see them blue lights. What? I'd be like, it's showtime. It's showtime. It's time to hop into character. What? Oh my gosh, this is showtime. I used to be scared deaf. My heart used to drop because I knew I had shit in my car. I'm trying to spray shit. I'm trying to roll all the windows down. My dumb ass used to roll all the windows down before I get pulled over, having all the smell coming out instead of rolling all the windows up and cracking my goddamn window. My dumb ass roll all the windows down, spray my cologne, and so when he gets to the window, he's getting hit with new cologne being sprayed and old smoke. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking I'm doing, man, looking stupid. Looking dumb as hell. Now I don't care how my car smells. Okay? Because soon as they come, is that marijuana smell? I said, sir, you worried about the wrong thing, sir. Let's focus on this this unauthorized pullover that just happened. All right, what is your ARF? RAF. What is your reasonable articulable fact right now, officer? Okay, I mean business, sir. Okay, I don't carry no motherfucking spray no more. I say, man, fuck spray. For what? For what? Fuck I'm spraying for. I done got pulled over, went to jail when I sprayed. So I'm like, that spray shit don't work. Okay? So now when I learned my shit, I'm like, man, I ain't spraying a motherfucking thing. He gonna smell Jamaica. He gonna smell Jamaica in South Carolina. He gonna smell Jamaica in Florida. He gonna smell Jamaica in Georgia. All right? Straight up. Okay? So, yeah, the reasonable articulable fact. You want to understand what that is. Reasonable articulable cause, or the RAC. All right, but it's also a reasonable articulable fact, because they have to have facts and be able to articulate the reason why they pulled you over. Y'all see that? That's why it's called that. You need to have a reasonable articulable fact. All right? You have to have some type of reason. You better be able to articulate yourself. I better not hear no motherfucking, well, that's the law. Well, you know that's the law. Well, you know that's the law.